African History Network show. It is Friday, July 2nd, 2021, and we are live. I was on Roland Martin Unfiltered today for 2 hours. It's been a very, very busy day, and we have a lot to talk about today. So, a lot of people are talking about Sha'Carri Richardson, the track and field athlete, who tested positive for marijuana, and we know that there has been a viral video of her running the 100 meter and qualifying for the Olympics. But a month later, that was on June 19th, but a month later, her drug test comes back and she tests positive for marijuana. Now, marijuana is a banned substance in the Olympics, and even though this was not for performance enhancing reasons, it doesn't matter. The rules are the rules. So we're going to talk about this today. We talked about this on Roland Martin Unfiltered today. We're going to talk about this some today. She was interviewed by Savannah Guthrie on the Today Show this morning on NBC, and she accepts responsibility for what happened. She talked about a week before she qualified for the Olympics, her biological mother dying. She talked about finding out about that from a reporter. She talked about what she was going through and her mental health, etc. So we'll talk about Sha'Carri Richardson and should she get a second chance. I talked about this on Roland Martin Unfiltered today, and I said I think she should. There are extenuating circumstances here. Now, you have many people who immediately started comparing this to Michael Phelps, when in 2009 a photo surfaced of Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, and in the photo he is smoking marijuana in the bong. He confirmed that the photo was real and that it was him. But this case with Sha'Carri Richardson is much different than Michael Phelps. And I've seen a lot of the memes floating around on social media. Most of that information is wrong. If people did a 5-minute Google search, they will realize how wrong it is. So I'm surprised people don't use Google to research some of this information. We're going to talk about the differences between the two also. And Michael Phelps, his punishment, his suspension was 3 times as long as Sha'Carri Richardson. So I looked at a lot of comments, and people, I posted about this on our Facebook fan page, The African History Network, The African History Network. People were posting about it. People were commenting about it. And it's just a lot of misinformation floating around, when the policy from the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency is very clear. But there are extenuating circumstances as well here. So we'll discuss that. Now, we're broadcasting on our Facebook fan page, The African History Network, The African History Network, and my YouTube channel, Michael Imhotep, Imhotep. So everybody watching us there, share this broadcast on your social media platforms. Invite your friends to tune in as well. And we're going to help separate fact from fiction also on today's show. And then we'll, after we discuss Sha'Carri Richardson and break that down and deal with the difference between her case and Michael Phelps, we're going to continue our discussion from Thursday, which picked up from the discussion on our show on Tuesday. And this deals with how U.S. highways have been used to destroy African American communities, how U.S. highways have been used to destroy prosperous African American communities. Okay, and there's a history behind this. And We saw that here in Detroit as well. It went all across the country. 41,000 miles of U.S. interstate highways ran across the country, ran through about 1,600 African American communities.